universe doesn't make mistakes. The timing in which things enter or leave in your life are important. We're very hippie. We people have pains and sorrows in life that burdens our hearts to move forward. I have learned that not everything we lose is a loss. Letting go of some things in our lives create more opportunities to look forward in the future. Tonight, let me tell you a story, or let me share you 3 things in life that I let go, and how the act of letting go helped me. First is fear. Let us start by removing fear. Fear is a condition of being scared to do something. It is a product of our imaginations that attack our minds and physical being. Have any one of you encountered the fear of failure or rejection?
Yes.
Well, I'd like to share something in the past. I remember before I was hired here in Manila, I was rejected once. Before I made an application for my first try here in MBPS, I already failed 40 times from different applications from different companies. And from the moment I get hired here in Manulife, I failed 9 times, and one of that job posts, I failed 3 times. What if I fear to try again? What if I let fear overcome my decisions? What if I let my fear define my ways? What if I stay there thinking that I am a failure, a product of rejections? What if? Remember to make a choice, to decide what you're gonna be, who you're gonna be, and how you're gonna do it. When you let yourself stay on your comfort zone and never try to risk, and there you will never know and learn something. Take a step, make an action. Second is excuses. Excuses are fabricated lies to ourselves and to others. In an attempt to get away from the consequences of our fault, we tend to blame other people for our mistakes. And it's usually avoiding our responsibilities for our actions. I remember way back when I was in college, in Catanduanes State University, I was forced to enroll in a course that I didn't like. I took engineering, but my first choice is biology. I love science, but I hate math. Then, during the process, I never had a failing grade even in elementary or in high school, until I moved into college. I failed twice in the same subject, in one of my major subjects, which is math. I was so frustrated. I felt miserable in that time. I kept on blaming my family my friends, and even my relatives. Di ba ito yung gusto nyo? Ito ang nangyari. But after all, it was really hard for me to accept the fact that I failed. To accept the fact for that instances that I get a failing grade. To accept that I am not good at it. It was not neither my line. And I didn't see myself in that kind of job in the future. I'm just pretending that I'm good, but deep inside, I'm not. I have realized this as I stopped blaming others for my mistakes. I grow a lot as a person. Be mature in handling situations. Well, the more that I take of my responsibility of my actions, the more I feel relieved. I felt being better. The more I'm being hopeful and dream big again. After all, life isn't built with success, but success built through failures and frustrations. Lastly is anxiety. Anxiety is a state of being about a feeling of uneasy about something with uncertain outcome. It often happens to the people who overthinks or exaggerates every scenario of their concern. People who are so concerned with what other people says are the most anxious ones. When my father died, I felt anxious for the coming days, for our future, worrying about my responsibilities to bear, to the finances that we need to earn, and for the studies that I need to attend with. Mostly, during that time, it caught my attention the people who are surrounding us, who sounding concerned, but aren't they? They ask me, paano kayo nabubuhay? Paano kayo nagsusurvive sa pang-araw-araw yung pagkain? May pera pa ba kayo? I'm stressing myself out for that thing. For that early stage. Dealing with my responsibilities for my family. And how others is towards us. But I found out that anxiety makes everything worse than actually is. As I tried to think more and more of what others might say, I felt I'm not being free from them. I am like a shadow that follows anyone, anywhere. I lose myself in the process, and I find it hard for me to find myself again. I learned to deal with my egos, to keep me away from all the negativity in life. 3 things I let go: fear, excuses, anxiety. Life is too short to worry about stupid things. So have fun, fall in love, and regret nothing, and don't let people bring you down. Indeed, something in life is worth living behind. The sooner I do it, the better I feel and others. Good night.